What an absolute disaster the FMS Trojan was on our channel just very recently. Well, you know what? They came out with 2 of these little guys and they sent them to us, so we're gonna put them on the channel. But that one was like the worst small mini warbird that we have ever seen. Now they have the PA-18, which I think looks more like a little cub, and they're just trying to say it's the PA-18 because their larger PA-18 does sell well. So I can see why people might want to buy this. But guys, they are bending the truth and saying this has return to home functions, and it doesn't. It's just a little U-turn maneuver that didn't work very well. It doesn't fly extremely well. They are brushed and geared, which isn't a bad thing, but it's $100. So they're marking it up and really just lying. So, and our Trojan had weird aileron servo failure problems, which you should absolutely check out after you watch this video. Fingers crossed that this could be a better plane. However, it's going to be hard to justify the asking price. Either way, let's fly it and see how it does. One more thing, I guess this is how they justify the price. So you get the red one, but if you want the blue one that's advertised, they just give you stickers to put over the red ones.
Or at least they gave you those.
Well, true. I don't know if the customer gets that, but I did. All right, we're going to talk about this plane, but we're going to talk about the process too in this video, because Abby and I are both sitting there thinking and talking about the same thing. So I said, you know, let's just talk about it on the video. So here we go for takeoff. There, we're up in flight stabilized mode. There it is. That's stabilized mode. Here's the process. We get an email randomly at midnight and it says from FMS, hey guys, we're so excited for our 2 new releases with mini flight stabilization and GPS return home to function, or just return home probably functions. We would love to send them to you. And I said, Abby, I'll bet that went out to probably 20 different people. You know, it's definitely a mass email, but okay, you know, new content is always good. So tell them, yeah, we'll take them. And here's the catch. Abby says, it's not fair, Nate, and this is, you gotta listen, hear me out. It's not fair that, not that we're just getting a free airplane. It's not fair that we're given crap products that we're told to make them sell. Make them sell, and if you don't, we're gonna cut you out of the system. You won't get the next 10 things. And it's not just FMS that does that. Now, other companies that didn't used to do that, like Horizon, are absolutely doing that. Make our bad stuff look good and sell it, or we're not gonna include you on the next thing, or 10 things. Now, I'm genuinely having fun flying this in the wind right now, just to be honest with you. It's not supposed to be windy, but here we have wind, and that's okay.
And return to home.
Okay, I didn't set that up on this one because it didn't work on the Trojan, and I figured, well, I'll set it up. It's very easy to do.
All right, show them how to do it.
Rudder, baby, rudder. I wouldn't recommend you guys fly in wind like this, by the way. I just kind of used to it. One, hold this up. Rudder twitches, throttle up, down, it's ready.
All right.
It's very simple because it's not an actual GPS. Here we go. Okay, flight stabilized mode is on. We get it up. You have to be at least 20 meters high, it says in the instructions, which is good. And I'll even keep the nose pointed relatively the same direction it was when I set that up. Pull back on the throttle trim, so down for 1 second, and there you go. It does a U-turn. It's supposed to return to home, but once it gets to you, it's just gonna fly over you. So I caught it, okay? Let's point it this direction and see if it works this way. Pulling it back. This is all it, this is all it, this is all it, this is all it, and of course...
What if you 0 throttle it? What does that do?
Still tries.
Hit return to home.
Oh, okay. Well, let me...
Okay.
Okay, now. Oh, it throttled up. So I was at 0 throttle, it cranked the throttle, and it's done. So it gives you a U-turn, Abby. That's all it does. I gotta bring it back because the wind is pulling it away. All it does, let's do it a bit closer so you guys can probably hear it. It just, I'll go 0 throttle so you know I'm not doing anything. And here I'll hit the button, throttles up.
And turns.
And here when it went back to 0 throttle, that's it. So it gives you a little bit of a U-turn and then it's done.
So here's a question. Throttle it into the ground and hit it.
Oh, okay.
Push it straight into the ground like you're going to crash and hit it.
Ready?
Or crash it. I don't care. Just
let's full down.
Commit.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1, hitting it.
It leveled off.
No, that's because I let go of the stick.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. Let's see if it'll do a roll. It's supposed to. Stunt button. job. That was a good little roll. We'll do it closer over here. Stun button works. So what I learned from the Trojan is they're just putting really cheap servos in here. FMS is known to do that. I don't trust these little things. If I was going to spend $100 on this, I would spend $80. Oh man, that was the roll. Is it doing it? Ah! Oh, I couldn't do it because of the wind, I think. Oh, there's the little telemetry, I think, telling me the battery's low. Okay. That was short. Oh yeah, okay, I know why. Let me tell you. Let me clarify for a second what I mean by what Abby said, it's not fair. So when I was charging these, getting stuff ready for the day, I charged this one first. And I let it go for a couple hours and I realized the light on this charger never changed. It's not the first time this has ever happened, but the reason that had a short flight is because it was on a storage charge because this didn't work. It never had a light turn on, it never had a light turn off. And I know it should because when I charged the Trojan, it did. And it was charged in like 30 minutes. So here's the deal. What Abby means when she says it's not fair, Nate, is because they want us to jump in front of the camera and say, everything's perfect, nothing is wrong. I had a short flight because I wanted to have a short flight. I wouldn't want to buy it with my money. I'm certainly not going to tell you guys to buy it with your money. It has problems. The Trojan had massive problems. Hopefully you guys watched that video, but if you didn't and you're just watching this one, know that it has problems and sales gimmicks that aren't worth mentioning, okay? It's not a great airplane. If you're going to spend $100 on this airplane, you should absolutely spend $80 on the better company.
Which is somehow Gushing.
Gushing, yeah, it is.
I never thought I'd say that.
Well, Horizon Hobby tried to do these little warbirds too, but as I said in the Trojan video, in my opinion, it's not even opinion, it's fact. Too little, too late. Why bother? Thank you, God, for all your blessings from the bottom of our hearts, and a massive thanks to our Patreon supporters because we couldn't do what we do as often as we do it without your insanely awesome support. If you want to see a great little airplane that's cheaper than this and outperforms this, we'll have that video popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you there.
Bye.